Hi, Mandy. 1 second. Okay, hopefully that's good. So it's Tuesday evening, around 5 in the evening, and of course, I want to make you a video. I can't help it. I just always want to talk to you. I was just meditating and kind of recentering, I guess. I'd like to do that all the time. You know, there's a lot that goes on with the emotions and stuff, especially with the full moon and always being at a distance and stuff, so I try to keep things in balance, and I've been trying to meditate more lately. I've been feeling pretty good today. I slept in a lot. I slept more than I have in weeks, actually. It's been a long time since I've slept past 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I woke up, sadly, 10 or 15 minutes after you messaged me. I didn't realize I had my phone on silent, but I guess it's good that you get to relax that break too. I know we're always wanting to be together, and we do a lot to make that happen, so I guess maybe it's fate too, that you get to unwind a little bit. I know we'll be together tonight, so I'm not stressed about it or anything. I just always like every moment that we can share, you know that. So, when I was meditating, I did feel my heart being a little bit scared. It has fears, but you know, when that happens, I just remember how much I trust you, and it kind of helps to dispel most of the fears. So it's good. It's kind of weird. We've been so close together all year so far that we've been kind of having a couple days here in a row. I mean, between you feeling terrible Sunday and Monday having only like 20 minutes together. It's like the furthest apart we've been in a while. It kind of feels weird, like something's missing. But I know this is a healthy path, you know. We need to be able to survive the next couple years. And sometimes it's going to be like that, whether one of us doesn't feel good or whatever it is. It's good that we take care of ourselves. So, I don't know, it just feels really strange, you know. It's not a bad thing, it's just like something's missing, you know. But I'm looking forward to tonight a lot. I've been looking forward to it all weekend. You know, last night was the full moon. I find it interesting that you went out for a walk in the evening, you know, when the full moon was coming. It makes me wonder what kind of emotions you had. It might not have been anything crazy, maybe it was, I don't know. I don't know if you were like introspective or feeling the magic or feeling vulnerability or just feeling wonder, you know, going out to the park and seeing all those clouds. Your pictures really looked like something out of this world almost. The way, I guess California is a different world, but the way the clouds looked and everything just looked so vast and open, and I'm not used to those kind of trees and stuff, so it looked like something out of a video game or something. Plus, I guess you like to use Apple products. They probably have really good phones with cameras, really good cameras and stuff, and all just the lighting and everything. Maybe because it's nighttime shots. Like my phone doesn't do really good nighttime shots. It looks like totally different. So, or evening shots. It was really weird. Like seeing them is like otherworldly. images. It was interesting. That park looks pretty big. It's got like a pond in it or something, some kind of body of water in it. That's always nice to visit. I like to go be by water sometimes. Just they say water helps like emotions, like flow or balance, helps even out stuff. And as you know, that's something that's good for me, especially when I'm always into you. You know, I love overflowing for you, and I love giving you all of that, and that's one of the reasons I like to make the videos. When I was meditating, I had this just urge to just give you love. You know, it's like something that I always am feeling. I want to give you a lot of love. I want to give you special things that I have inside of me. And like I always feel it, like that's why I say the things I do. You know, you really are my special girl, and I will always want to give you stuff like that. It's like I need you to know exactly what you are to me, and I need to give you things. And it's continuous. So I look forward to the days that I can do that in person, and it won't be in the same exact way, even though I will tell you things that I want to tell you. I'll be able to give them to you in different ways too. So I have to admit, I considered making the video where in this video to read to you some of the conversation I was telling you about on the phone a couple weeks ago, where I told you about knowing a deeper level of you, basically, or perceiving perceiving your inner being, what you are inside on a deep level, things that I think you might not even understand 100%, that I can perceive, and I know other people do too. It's not everybody sees just the surface. There's a lot of people that will see that part of you that you don't even realize. That magical, bright inner self that shines through you, and it contributes so much to your beauty. So I wanted to read over that conversation and share a couple points with you. Maybe I will do that one day if you don't mind. Well, I guess you don't really get much say because you're not here to stop me, but I'm still kind of just getting going. I don't know why this weekend, I think driving in the weather was kind of exhausting, and all the cold makes me tired. You've probably never experienced it before, but if you ever are exposed to like 20-degree or below temperatures, it will exhaust your body, like wears out your energy. Your body's just trying to stay warm, and you need to rest after it. Like, I don't know what it does to you physically, but yeah, I slept in a decent amount yesterday. Sunday I couldn't sleep in that much. I knew that you weren't feeling very good. And Sundays I'm never going to sleep in from now on, ever, just in case. I won't get into that too much, but I don't know. I got a lot to look forward to, and when I said about my fears and my trust with you, like, I trust you so much that I know one day you'll give me the things that we are looking forward to. So I know you can't do that from far away, and it's very hard for you. So I'll wait patiently for those days when you can give me things, the non-hidden you, unfiltered. Until then, I mean, we still connect deeply, and I connect to your inner self a lot, and your emotions come through, and I'm totally addicted to all of that in a dangerous way, on a dangerous level. So I guess this video is just me telling you things I'm thinking and feeling like normal. You know, you really do mean the world to me. You know, that saying, I'm glad it exists, because it would be hard to express that if it didn't. You're my special girl. You're my magic girl. And I'm your man, and that's what keeps me able to endure this path. I mean, we've gone 18 days into the year, 18 and counting, and there's a lot to look forward to in the years to come. I get really excited when I imagine it, but I try not to get too worked up. It's amazing to think that it can happen. So I'm sorry, I'm not trying to go there. It's just my continual feelings. You know, I can't help but look at the end goal in the future, and it's what keeps me going. So, with that, on that note, maybe I'll get a couple flashcards out. So this one is "You're welcome," is prego, which I believe literally translates to pray. Like, thank you, pray. Somehow that's how it works in Italian. Thank you, pray, prego. Grazie, prego. Also, there's di niente. Niente means like none, I think. So it's like no, it's nothing, I guess. Di niente. I'm not even remembering what D means. D. So there's a lot that we're going to have to learn. I'm looking forward to the lessons that we begin. I could do them in video for now until we're together, or however you want to do it. You can. I will mention that I know you enjoy the videos and you're busy with work. We never really get a lot of time together, downtime, to open up and discuss things. And I know over text you don't really share a whole lot that you normally would if we talked about things. But, you know, some of the stuff I tell you, like, you don't really respond to at all. I guess it's kind of like, remember that time that you told me, like, years ago? It's like, maybe, you know, when I go to the park, we can talk on the phone, and that's how you could have your controlled situation where you wouldn't be a prisoner to the phone or whatever. I know that's probably like the main reason why you don't like to talk on the phone. You need it to be where you can have an out or an escape or whatever. And I understand that. I mean, I certainly understand it. I wasn't trying to bring up the phone. I've actually been trying not to talk about it because I want it to be no pressure, completely comfortable, and when you want it. So I'm not going there for that reason, but I'm trying to explain another thing. So you told to me, you said something to me, and like you said, you dropped it very casually. It kind of was like a shock to me at that time, where you're like, you know, maybe I can go to the park and we can talk on the phone while I'm walking in the park. That way, you know, you're like, well, I'm going home. Now I can get off the phone. I understand why you would do it like that. You have a need for freedom. I understand that. So I'm trying to always contribute to that feeling for you. But on my end, I was like so blown away by like, oh my God, it could happen finally. Like after holding back so long for like over a year, it's like, oh my God, like I didn't even know what to say or do. And you thought I was scared or had wet feet, cold feet, whatever it's called, cold feet. And you're like, well, I guess he doesn't want to do it. So, like, the reason I bring that up is like, when I don't say anything, you have no idea what my side is, what I'm thinking, and you just make assumptions like he doesn't want to talk about it or something. And so, like, when I talk to you about things and you say nothing at all, just like I did at that time, I have no idea what to make of it. And I assume, like, not right for you now, or you're not sure what to think about it, or things like that. Like, you never know what to make of it. I try not to make any assumptions whatsoever. But when I talk about things and or like I say things in videos and stuff, like I'm always open to communication just to know where you're at. Like I know that's not something that you're used to, and I'm not ever going to expect that. But like for example, like I talked to you about the Italian lessons and reading in the one video, and with no response whatsoever, I assumed that you might not want it because you might be too polite to say I'd rather not. You know what I mean? So you just wouldn't say anything. Now, I'm not going to assume that. I have no idea what you think of it, and that's what I'm going to try to practice, always thinking that she might think positively or negatively, but she doesn't have anything to say about it. That's fine. That's part of giving you freedom, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to say something, you can. If I really need to know, I'll ask you about it, but for the most part, I'll just assume that, you know, there's nothing there, that when you want it, you'll go after it or something like that. It's kind of complicated, these situations. I really want to share in every way that I can, but I also want to be only in ways that you are into. And I'm very adaptable there. So the whole point of me saying all this is I would like you to communicate when you want something, because I'm going to be very passive, very laid back as best as I can to give you that freedom that you need. I don't ask for things if I can help it. Sometimes I will, but I try hard not to. I try to feel you out. I try to wait for you to come to me, all that stuff, and that's how I try to give you what you want in terms of freedom. I didn't even intend to go here with this video, but I guess it was. It's. I just want you to know like where I'm at and what it's like on my side, because I think we both have like a cloudiness sometimes of what the other side is like a fog. So just kind of putting that out there. You do open up a lot to me now, and you communicate, and it has made it so much more livable, the distance relationship, as compared to years ago. So I don't want to say I'm criticizing at all. I'm just communicating and giving you a vantage point from my side. And I guess it's just good to know these things for us to have such a long time having to survive apart and trying to be together. So I'm not going to go on anymore about that. I feel like I'm talking way too much, but it might be interesting for you to see that little glimpse. I love talking to you. I love communicating. I love to know where you're at, but I don't expect anything. So I know in person you would definitely say things a lot more, and that's what I'm just basically holding out for. Um, you know, down the road it's going to be no issue there. I can tell just by the way you talk on the phone. You just open up. You're like very outgoing. You're very, very sweet, very open. It's amazing, and it gives me a lot to look forward to. So, I'm trying not to be. What can I say? I'm trying not to be wrong to you, Mandy. Like, I appreciate all that you are, and I want you in all your ways. So, just know that I mean well, and I'm sorry if I ever am intrusive or if I ever say things in the wrong light. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to explain things and communicate. That's all I'm trying to do. So let's do a few more of these words. So this one is see you tomorrow is a domani. So a domani, trying to think of a lot of words, a lot of phrases in Italian, they just cut off like half the sentence and just say, like, kind of like saying later instead of like I will see you later, or see you later instead of I will see you later. See you tomorrow. A domani. It must just mean tomorrow. I don't know. So and D, we both have to learn what those mean. I'm trying to remember, but it's been a long time. A domani. Domani. This one's funny. The pleasure's all mine. Piacere. We just learned that one before, which means much pleasure in one of the other phrases. And then the E with the little accent on top. I don't know if that's E or E. Piacere e chi tutto mio. Tutto means like a lot. I'm pretty sure. Oh, tutto. So that would be all mine. Tutto. So the pleasure, all of it's mine. Piacere e che, I think it's che tutto mio. Piacere che tutto mio. Mio, of course, is like me, mine. Mande e mio. Mandi, not mande. Mandi è tutto mio. Mandi e che tutto mio. Mandy is all mine. So, piacere che è tutto mio. So you learn tutto maybe, if you don't know that one already. It means like everything or all or a lot. Like molto and tutto, I guess, are similar words. You learn molto, like molto grande would mean very big. I guess tutto would be more like all or everything or a lot. So I'm pretty sure this video is getting long, so I guess I should wrap it up. But I can't do that without telling you how special you are to me, Mandy. I feel it continuously, nonstop, every day. I feel that pull. I've gotten better at functioning with the pool, so it gives me a lot of hope. I really do care about you. You are my special girl. And my heart is yours. And I leave it with you. So I'm ready, Mandy, I'm ready to get through the months until it's us, or the years. And I'm ready when you are to talk about it, but I'm by your side every moment regardless. So come be with me whenever you want, Mandy. Beautiful Mandy, and I'll always give you what I have inside for you all the time. You're my sweet girl. You're my beautiful angel. And I care so much about you, more than anyone else ever. And I always will. You are my sweet girl. I hope you enjoyed being with me. I'm sorry if I talked about too much. I'm just a lot, and I'm sorry about that part, but I hope it's to your benefit down the road. I'll see you soon, beautiful Mandy. The most beautiful woman I know and will ever know is you. I'll see you, baby. I'll stay with you always. I'll see you.